All right, let's talk about this guy right here. I think we dropped a video already earlier today about him, LLaboi, the LLaboi guy. This guy that was caught in Sierra Leone yesterday. Let's talk about him really quickly. Excuse me. There's a Punch covered a story today. Punch News Nigeria, punchng.com, and it says how LLaboi was caught in Sierra Leone, mother of murdered model reveals. We talked about it yesterday. This guy started confessing online some months back and said he ended it all for his girlfriend, and he was basically saying this, that. Shout out to Topa Alabi, who was the journalist behind this. So Cordelia Okonye is the mother of Augusta. That's the girl. She's a 21-year-old model, Instagram model, who was following this Yahoo boy around. He was best known as LLaboi. So eventually his name became his reality. His real name is Benjamin Best. Nayere Ugo, something like that. So Cordelia Okonye, the mother of the late, I'm reading from Punch NG. Cordelia Okonye, the mother to the late Augusta Osedion, a model murdered by her boyfriend Benjamin Best, aka LLaboi, has shared details on the role played in getting him arrested in Sierra Leone. LLaboi made headlines in July when he took to social media to confess murdering his girlfriend Augusta. In an emotion-laden Facebook post on Saturday, Okonye narrated her role in getting LLaboi arrested. Okay, so the lady, the mother, she actually was involved in getting him arrested in his hideout, at his hideout in Sierra Leone. According to her, following several pleas to her daughter's alleged murderer to turn himself in, he chose to ignore them. Right. And then Nigerians forgot and they moved on, right? Good evening, Odion. Odion says, good evening, I was just landed. Let me take my place. You're welcome, you're welcome. All right. He blocked me after alleging I pimped my daughter out to men, which I never did. Lobaton. So what I did, I sent his passport photographs to all my relatives, friends, and family across the globe and told them he has a tattoo that identifies him. Oh, thank God he didn't erase that or cover it before they got to him. Well, they would have still caught him. So along the line, my cousin in Sierra Leone on the first hinted to me that I saw somebody like him. Immediately, my son and my cousin went to Sierra Leone. Sierra Leone is just about 4 or 5 countries over to the west of Nigeria. So that's not that far. Okay, some of these countries are like sizes of state in Chi Alpha, happy Sunday. So along the line, my cousin in Sierra Leone on the first hinted to me that, okay, a day before my son and cousin got to Sierra Leone, they declared LLaboi wanted. He was already hiding in the country. The commissioner of police was contacted. LLaboi killed my daughter and left her corpse to rot before taking her phone. Wow, that's crazy. On how LLaboi could travel outside the country shores after the murder, Okonye said he used fake names to secure a passport. Best killed my daughter on the... that's his name. Killed the daughter on the 13th of July and got a Sierra Leonean passport on the 28th of July. He was eventually arrested yesterday. 1% of the pain is gone this morning that Benjamin is caught. 1%, she says. Let me see here. Let me see if I can open this in another page. Let's see if we can get this open. Hold on 1 second. All right, let me see if I can get this opened. This is on Punch Nigeria. Okay, well, let's watch this. Let's see if we can get this. Let's watch this. Let's see what she says.
Good morning, everybody. When my daughter was murdered, it was very, very difficult for me to come online. I couldn't hold it.
Wow.
That girl is that husband, his partner, my everything you can think of. So I was really short of words. And when they started chatting me up, Mommy, I'm sorry, it was a mistake. The way you wrote it, I thought maybe it was, yeah, come out, let's go to the police. He refused coming out.
He won't come
And
out.
along the line, he started when he saw the poster that he wants to send money to me for burial. I said, I don't need money for burial, just come out.
Really?
After some time, he changed the narrative again, that it was self-defense. I said, just come out. When you come out to the police, you judge my mouth.
Self-defense.
You judge my daughter's mouth, you judge your mouth. I took you as his son. Then, after a while, after he posted the last one he posted, I'm the one peeping my daughter off from men, which I never did. He now blocked me off. He wasn't chatting me again since then. So at that point, I know, okay, there's no way to reach him again. So what I did, I sent his passport photographs to all my relatives, all my friends, all my families all over the world. And I told them he has tattoo on his body. That is the way to identify him. So along the line, my cousin in Liberia, Sierra Leone, my cousin in Sierra Leone on the first hinted me, Auntie, I saw somebody exactly like this. So immediately, my son and another of my cousin, they went to Sierra Leone. But when they were in Sierra Leone, a day before they got there, they now declare him wanted. So because they declare him wanted, they start hiding. But then my cousin went there, met with the commissioner of police there, met with everybody and talked, showed the picture of the corpse of my daughter because he actually killed her and left her to rotting, actually killed her and collected her phone with her. So the police there has been working. So yesterday night they kept chatting us. It was around 2 a.m. When my cousins were there, they now went to the hotel he used to lodge. On getting to the hotel, it was a white man. The white man now said, no, they can't accommodate a murderer, but he has left their place. That, okay, let it print out his passport. You can't believe it. Nigerians all over the world.
Wow.
That he killed my daughter on the 13th of July. Best now, go Benjamin.
Now, you know, go
passports on the 28th of July. He changed his name. His son name that is Benjamin, he changed it to Kanu. His first name that is Best, he changed it to Christone. His middle name that is Nnayerugo, he changed it to Samuel. So with that passport and the local numbers, the police began to work for us for the past over 2 weeks now. To the glory of God, yesterday 2 a.m. in the night, Benjamin was caught. He has never bragged that he can never enter handcuff. He's on handcuff. Nigerians, do what? 1% of the pay is gone this morning. Now Benjamin is caught.
Wow. Wow. I can't imagine. I can't imagine. Yeah. I can't even imagine. But hey, that's just an update for you guys. Fast life. That's what this comes down to. Fast life. There's no such thing. Okay, you have to respect time, all right, and you have to just know that time is not your mate. You can't move it faster, you can't move it slower. You can't say, hey, slow down for me time. You can't say, let me fast it up, and now you start getting greedy and you start living life on a fast pace. Both of them is the same thing. It has consequences, and sometimes it has grave consequences. And let me just leave it at that. Okay, fast life, no they pay. Just relax. Patience is your way of respecting time. Okay, process is your way of respecting time. Okay, the flip opposite. When I say fast life, doesn't mean you now start say God's time is best and start manipulating that. Okay, and you start trying to manipulate God. You are still correct that God's time is the best, but you have to make sure that the cards you're dealt today, time, opportunities, that you're making the most of it, right? And a lot of that energy has to go into building yourself, taking care of yourself, building yourself, making sure that you're better than the version of yourself from yesterday, right? How do you make sure of that? Just Make it a part of your life. Make it second nature. Like, what is it about me yesterday that I would love to be better today? If you don't do that, it's either you or your children will end up, because the children are watching you, right? Does that mean this woman did anything? No, there's too many factors, there's too many variables. The only thing you can control is what you can control. Don't worry about the ones you can't control. One thing I know is that there's a high likelihood that your children will follow your footstep, right? Because we learn more from examples, all right? But this is really, really a painful and a sad story at that, and I don't want to talk anymore about that unless there's an update. I'll be right back.